G'day YouTubers, it's me, John Green, Dominique Green, she's busy. We're driving up Slieve League cliff. Well, we're not driving up the cliff, but we're driving up to where we can look out at the cliff and get some footage, see some sights, and maybe get in a little bit of that sort of cliff action. Yesterday we had a really good day. We went out and saw a whole bunch of different things. We even went to Kesh, the caves of Kesh, which are quite famous. They're not very tall. They're only about 350 meters or something. Oh no, they're only a few hundred meters. And today we're going to the biggest, holy shit, the tallest, I don't know if you can see that, point in the country. Is it the tallest point? The tallest sea cliffs in Europe. And we're going there right now. So, I'm pretty excited. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, you can have a look at some of the country. Enjoy the drive. And see how windy these roads are. This is a poor man's dash cam. Just holding a camera. We're in the car park of the Slieve League cliff viewing point, and we're just about to get out of the car. Just got to find a parking spot, and I think we have to pay for parking, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll tell you how much that costs, and we'll give you an idea of what's going on outside. The weather is good. It's not really clear, but it's not rainy or anything. It's only a little cloudy. So with any luck, we'll get to see the beauty, the majesty that is Slieve League. We're at the base of Slieve League Walk. We're going up there now, and as you can see behind me, it's pretty steep terrain. It's not rough. I mean, it looks rough, don't get me wrong. But the driving was very good. All the roads are very well marked out. A little scary in parts, but thank you EU for building those roads. Now we're gonna walk, I don't know where, but somehow until we reach up here. That's people. We're gonna be there. I don't know when, but we're going up there right now. I've got my GoPro, my water bottle, my beautiful wife, my sense of adventure. So, with any luck, we'll see something really good today. It is a little cloudy, but still, we'll give it a go. Oh, it's nice. About halfway up. It's a very, very pretty calm walk, very nice. Hope it's not too windy. I bet it'll be very windy up the top. But we're about halfway there. Follow us for the rest of the distance. Yeah, I was just checking this out. Look at all this. There's mega quartz. There's lots of iron in the stone and other good stuff. So I'm going to keep my eyes open, and if I can find a piece of quartz to take home, I will. Not kicking it off with this shoe, that's for sure. But we're most way up, I reckon. Yeah, it's pretty serious stuff. We're not even all the way up yet. Oh, goodness me. Look at that. I want to zoom in on this bad boy. Oh, wrong button.
Whoa. I don't think it even comes out in the video, huh?
Probably not, but looks pretty spectacular from here. Alright guys, I really thought we were most way there already. And then my wife points out where the top is, and it's over here. Up in that mist is Slieve League, where we're walking to right now. Caution. Mega caution.
There's a capstone.
Oh wow. Zoop. It's a bit much. You don't want to walk outside of those stones.
No, I don't think so. That's a good indicator.
It's frightening.
Yeah, for the cars too.
Just
Yeah,
frightening. And then we still have to go all the way up here. That's good. I'm glad I didn't wear a pullover. Ah. I hope we're not the only ones who had to pay. By the way,
So
it costs 10 euros to...
Well, it costs €5 an hour.
Oh yeah, 5 euros an hour. We didn't know how long it would take. So we're doing the 2 hours. We think we can go there and back in 2 hours. So that's our plan. There's a lot of cars up here. I didn't realize actually. There's kind of tourists everywhere. Look, there's a taxi. Someone got a taxi to Slieve League. Can you believe that? Generation Zers, I betcha. No, not really. But look at this.
It's like the Everest.
We still have lockdown and everything. But I guess basic tourism is starting to come back. And then we're going to go all the way up here. It's kind of frightening, isn't it?
There's a lake.
I'm going to go and look at it. The place does abound in natural wonders. Here's a lake. And have a look at it. Oh, probably don't want to get too close. Peaceful, serene, tranquil. Just some words I would like to use to describe what it looks like to look at a lake
It's an infinity pool.
while looking at the ocean. I don't know if this camera is going to do it justice, but I can tell you it's quite a shock to the system to be looking at a lake and over there we're looking at the ocean. There are whole families up here, prams, minibuses, trailers, tractors. I think there's an ice cream van up here. It's quite busy and it's not even full-blown tourism season yet. So stay tuned, going up the hill. I'm at one of the very, very famous places here. It's very popular. They got food and coffee, and you can buy a woolen blanket. This is the stuff that you see on Instagram. You can go across the whole thing, right? Not you and me, but other people can. I saw a guy do a GoPro one-man pass thing. Looked scary as hell.
Yeah.
I guess that's the way we're going up. And Oh right, there's no stairs or nothing. It just becomes trail.
Yeah.
I'll try to zoom in. It's kind of dark. Where are the people? Where are they? Alright, it's hard to see through my viewfinder, but anyway, that's where we're going, and then we're going to crawl somewhere and stop at some point where it stops, because that looks pretty scary right about there. Ooh. Alright.
That's a long way to fall.
Alright.
Alright. That's on the man we got on the phone there too. Let's go.
Alright, this time around we just stopped for a quick break. We're about actually halfway up the actual League of Sleeves. It's actually clearing up. See the hill?
It is, yes.
We can see pretty well now, and I'm not sure how far we are from the top, but we're not too far. I think we're about halfway. I keep saying we're halfway. It can't always be true, but when we get to the top, I'll show you what it looks like. All right? Is it hard?
It's not hard if you take it slow. You know, if
Yeah,
you don't
it's
run
steep.
up like it's steep, yeah.
Yeah. The
But
actual.
it's not. I mean, show the steps when the people. Come.
Yep. The actual steps themselves are pretty easy to walk on.
Yeah. It's not like rolling rocks or whatever yet.
Yes, it's pretty safe. As long as you don't go near the edge. You see the steps there? These have been put here especially to make it safer for everyone and to keep off the edge. And the edge is just as dangerous here as it is in Cliffs of Moher.
Well, I think this here is not because you don't fall straight down. Like you hit
You
your
bounce a
body
lot.
12 times before you.
Yeah, right. If you're lucky, you stop halfway. Or unlucky, I don't know. Still. Yep, we're going to get back up there. See you at the top. Right, it's a bit windier now. We're really sort of in the midst of things here. I don't know if you can see all of this. Maybe the sun might even come out at some point, but there's the cliff, or a cliff. It's very sheer. Of course, it's not the only thing, but I think we can make it all the way up there, right? Yep, so that's going to be the top of the journey up here at Slieve League. It looks like the clouds are kind of going away a bit. And if we're really lucky, look, maybe a little bit of sun. Sun! Which is pretty unusual. Oh, you can see the sun lighting up the cliffs a bit better. Yep, we're enjoying it. And I'll film a bit at the top just to prove that we made it all the way. Alright? The rest of it, you can see it's quite scraggly. Probably take a few hours to get up there. And our car park ticket is for 2 hours. It took us about an hour to get up. But I'm sure it won't take us very long to get back down. Try and give you a view of what we're seeing here. There's Dominique. It's kind of hard to get the perspective through the camera, of course, but we are up very, very high. The highest sea cliffs in Europe, so. Oh, there's a seagull finally. Yeah, look at the view.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Recommendation.
Yep.
Good shoes. Like, well, without the hole is better. If you don't
Without
have a
hole.
Well, honestly, the shoe, if it's not a flip-flop, the path is very nice with steps. Like, it's like with stones,
Yep.
but like steps. Hat. Well, whatever. I don't think. Do you think you need a hat?
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, so just protect yourself from the sun and stuff. And if it's not sunny, then it's going to be a little bit drizzly or rainy, so you might need a jacket. I didn't bring one because I was foolishly thinking how hot it would be when we got up here. And tell you the truth, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
So I just wore a t-shirt, and it's not raining, so it's not a big deal. And it's not that cold. But, like I said, the weather's kind of humid. It's still.
Mhm.
There's no wind.
Mhm.
It's silent.
Yeah.
Listen. Okay. I was going to say how silent it was. But it's only so silent till you hear the tourists yelling and screaming. Very nice, very accessible, I think. Not as accessible as Cliffs of Moher, but Cliffs of Moher has a big budget and they've made wheelchair access and all kinds of things like that, whereas it's not possible to have wheelchair access up here. You can see all the scree on the side of the mountain. You just slide down to your death very slowly, painfully. Yeah, it's quite impressive, kind of frightening, to tell you the truth. And even just sort of looking over the edge is scary. So I used my GoPro on a long stick. You know, this is a telescopic rod. It's about 1 meter long. So I could hold the GoPro over the edges, and I might throw a few of those shots into the video for you. And yeah, I don't know what it ranks as how difficult it is as a climb or whatever, but it's just steep. The footing is not bad. The steps are quite reasonable. It's just steep, so therefore you do a lot of altitude in a short amount of time, which means you really should stop and take a breather. You know, take it easy, have a drink, and you know, live another day. That's the idea. All right, so we can go back down, and thanks for watching us coming to Slieve League and have a visit. And where that is, that green there, that's the edge of the cliff.
Yep.
So where Dominique was just standing, that's the edge of the cliff, and we don't play that. So we're going to go back now. All right, thanks for tuning in. John Green, Mrs. Green, up at the League of Sleeves. Slieve League.
Eco Challenge Slieve League.
Eco Challenge 2021.
Say Bear Grylls, hashtag Bear Grylls.
All right, we're almost down the bottom. The wind is picking up, and we discovered an Instagram hotspot. Do you remember this rock? You've probably seen it in 100 photos before. People lean on this rock with Slieve League in the background, and I'm not doing it because it's too scary. I'm not doing it. Still, that rock is an Instagram hotspot.